But as a single mom, being raised by a single mom, I certainly was aware of the stigma attached to being a single mom, especially being a Black woman. And so I was, I guess, hypersensitive to squashing that in how I presented myself and how I raised my daughter. And so I really did focus on, becoming this, perpetuating the myth of the strong Black woman, to doing all the things. Like I had a cape on every day. But, I would go to work. I would take my daughter to school. I would go to work. I would come home. I would cook a full dinner. I would, give her bath, tuck her in, and, repeat. And yet I still wanted to be an example to her. And I think being a mom to a daughter really does this. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be an example to her of what a woman could be, not
Sure.
should be, right? And so for me, every time I thought that oh, I doubted myself, or I couldn't do something, or something was too hard, I thought, what would I say to her, right? If she came to me with this situation, like how would I coach her through it? And that's the pep talk would give myself constantly, right? Because I was the first example of being a woman that she would ever see in life,